This week's portion Tetzaveh and last week's portion Teruma remind us so much about how synagogue architecture today and the design of sanctuaries inside of synagogues are to remind us specifically of how not only the temple in Jerusalem was laid out, but also how the Mishkan, the portable sanctuary in the desert, was arranged as well. The beginning of this week's portion, Tetzaveh, describes the commandment to ensure that there is an olive oil lamp that will be lit in the Mishkan and stay forever lit, to be a reminder of God's constant presence among the people. That Ner Tamid, that constant fire, Ner Tamid, is of course an integral feature in every sanctuary, in every synagogue, no matter what denomination the synagogue is, around the world. You walk into any synagogue in the world, whether you're traveling on vacation, wherever you live, you'll know that right above the ark, which is another feature of the Mishkan, is that Ner Tamid. And artists use their imagination to try to represent that constant fire and what it means to represent God's presence among us. In our synagogue, of course, in our Grossberg Baumgart Chapel, and in our sanctuary, right above the ark, we have two beautiful Neirot Tamid. And in some synagogues use standard electric or LED light bulb, but other synagogues actually do try to use olive oil. And though it is difficult to do that and difficult to maintain, that provides an even more connection with God's presence. There are other synagogues that use solar-powered Neirot Tamid, and others use an actual flame from natural gas and have that piped right into the Ner Tamid itself. All of these synagogues and all of these representations, the idea is to maintain that connection with the 3,000-year-old tradition of the Torah and the 4,000-year-old tradition of our people, that by walking into synagogue today, we are transported immediately in history to the Mishkan and to the temple in Jerusalem, so that our experience today in synagogue becomes a timeless experience and becomes an eternal experience. And that is what we hope to achieve every time we walk into the synagogue. Shabbat Shalom.